So now we can sniff any username and any password entered by the target client, even if he enters those username and passwords on HTTPS enabled websites. Even if he enters it on websites such as Facebook, Gmail, Yahoo, all them websites, we're still able to downgrade the HTTPS connection to HTTP, as we saw in the previous video, and then we can sniff those usernames and passwords. The only problem that can face us now, if the user doesn't even enter his username and password, if he clicks the Remember Me option. So when you tick the Remember Me option, your cookies will be stored in the browser, and every time you try to enter the website, so for example, every time you try to enter facebook.com, your browser will send the cookies to facebook.com, and Facebook will take you to your profile home straight away without having to enter your username and password. It'll just log you in straight away based on your cookies. So instead of stealing the passwords, we're gonna steal the cookies and inject them into our browser. This will allow us to enter into the account straight away, the same way that the user enters his account, without having to enter the password. So let's see how we do this. This, however, will only work on HTTP pages, so it's not gonna work if the website uses HTTPS everywhere. If it uses HTTPS only on the login, you can still use it, but if it uses HTTPS on the pages that you use after the login, it's not gonna work. So first thing we're going to do is ARP poisoning, the same way we've been doing it. So ethercap, TQM, ARP remote, wireless card, and then we put our targets. Gonna hit enter. Make sure the targets are correct. Then I'm going to enable IP forward, and I'm going to use a tool here called Cookie Cadger. Now you can download it from the link I have in the slides, and then you can run it using java jar cookiecadger.jar. So I'm gonna hit enter, and that's Cookie Cadger running. This tool is going to sniff the cookies and inject them into the browser. So we have LAN 0 now, we have it selected. I'm just gonna start capturing on it, and I'm gonna go to my target device, and I'm gonna go to dailymotion.com, and I've already signed in there, so I'm not gonna have to enter my username and password. So we're trying to see how we can steal the cookies. Therefore, I've already signed in, and as you can see, I'm logged in into my account, so I can see everything that goes into my account. I can go anywhere. I can go to see my contacts, overview, whatever I want. And let's go back to the attacker device and see if we were able to steal the cookies. So I can click here on the MAC address, and we're gonna look. These are all the websites that we managed to steal cookies from, and we can see Dailymotion. We were able to steal cookies from this website, so I'm gonna tell it to load domain cookies. And as you can see, I am in Dailymotion and I'm logged into this account. So I didn't have to enter the username and password. I stole the cookies and injected them into the browser, and I'm now logged into the account without having to enter the username and password. So I can browse here again. I can go to the contacts. I can go to anywhere I want. Now, as I said, this would only work on websites that use HTTP as the main instead of HTTPS. So you can see here it uses HTTP. We were not using HTTPS. This will not work for Facebook and all of them because they all now use HTTPS after you log in. So it's not going to work for them. But if your target is on Facebook, Yahoo, Gmail, those websites, and those websites use HTTPS after login, and the target is using the Remember Me feature, so he's not entering the username. If he enters the username, we can downgrade the HTTPS, no problem. But if he's not entering the username, if he is using the Remember Me feature, We still have a solution. We're gonna talk about it, not in the next tutorial, but in the one after it, because we need to understand a few concepts before we can tackle that problem.